Okay, ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got today.
So Deb got a purple egg and she loves purple. It's her favorite color.
Yes.
So that's nice. I got a yellow one. Here, I'll show you mine. It's a little sequin egg. I'll hang on my plant at home or something.
Yeah, for Easter. Okay, let's see
So
what's
this is
in here.
interesting.
Now, you were guessing a mug and I was guessing a Bible.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Maybe. You never know.
So
It
West
is heavy.
Highland, it is heavy. Oops, I see
There's
a book.
Okay.
How long, O Lord?
Let's see what this says. It's by John Mahaffey. Okay, I'm not sure. Oh, is that the pastor? I think that is.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Okay, then we've got our daily bread.
Those are daily devotions. I like those.
Okay.
And a map of the church, which is kind of
Map of
interesting.
the
It is
church.
a very big church.
And a mug. So we were both right.
A book and a mug.
A book and a
It
mug.
was a heavy bag.
And an Easter egg. Wow, that's quite the gift bag. Not that we're comparing, but at
No.
Church on the Rock,
It's not about gifts.
we got chocolates. If the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed.
Nice. Let's see the
It's
other
lovely.
side.
Oh, freedom.
That's pretty.
That's very pretty.
Very
Lovely.
nice.
That's a nice gift bag. Oh, there's more. We have
Like a
rooted,
bookmark.
strengthened, and it's hard. It's a
Yeah,
hard
so a
one.
nice bookmark.
And a pencil
pen.
and a pen. Oh,
Very nice.
stylus or whatever you call those things.
Oh, very nice. I love it.
Both of them.
Okay.
And
I'm going to open
pen.
mine now.
Yeah. I like the butterflies of freedom. So, sorry, I'm not going to switch. Look what I got.
Good morning.
Good morning. Happy Palm Sunday.
Yes, happy Palm Sunday. I love the Easter season.
Me
It's
too.
part of spring, and I love it for that reason, the sunshine and the flowers. And I love it for the reason for the season, which is...
Ooh, look at you, reason for the season. And it's sunny and beautiful out today.
Yes.
So, vitamin D.
So today we went to West Highland Baptist Church. Was recommended to us by one of our friends.
Yes. Thank you,
And-
Karen.
So we pulled into the church parking lot, and wow, the church is huge and very new looking. The parking lot was big and full.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they have like a drop-off curved area in the front, and then they have a side entrance as well. So lots of easy for people with leg issues like I do or whatever.
Yeah, and the side issue, they had the elevator, so we went on that.
Yeah. So an elevator, which is helpful too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So coming into it, tell us your impression.
Okay,
Because
so-
you have more of an impression.
When I walked in, I felt like I was in a shopping mall. It was so big, and they had a little coffee stand on one side. They had a library beside that. They had a lot of sitting areas, which we've taken pictures of. It was big. And then I felt like I was back in Vegas, where you walk up to a desk and they had a big thing of pictures of things coming up. And it didn't feel like a church at all when we arrived, at all. And we weren't really, no one came up to us or really said anything to us. So we went in and sat down, and the inside of the church is very big, two stories. So it has a balcony, big stage, a big presence.
So we were near the back, but we still had good visual.
Yeah.
So it was nice, and it was Palm Sunday, so what was lovely was the adults led the children in with palm leaves, and that's just so nice. So
Yeah,
just
that
to
was
see the procession of children, and there was a lot.
Yeah.
I'd say there's 60 kids. There was a lot.
For sure.
Yeah.
60 minimum. And I would say, congregation-wise, I was counting the chairs and everything, and I would guess there was 300 to 400 people at the 9 o'clock service today. Probably 400 because the whole parking lot was full.
And we couldn't really see how many people were on the balcony, so
No.
there was quite a few people there.
No. And then they have another service at 11 o'clock. And the parking lot was full when we left, showing that people were showing up for the 11 o'clock show.
So when I
Service.
sat down, I saw somebody I knew from my past, and her name is Mary Ann Thiessen. So if you stumble across my video. Hi, Marianne.
Okay.
Usually, oh boy. Anyways, I went to church with her when I was in my 20s. I think I was around 26, 27. So that was just cool to see someone I know from the past.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll bump into her next time.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's
I
always
didn't get
nice.
a chance to see her afterwards. There's so many people, like I didn't see her, but that's okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the service.
Okay. So the service was about 75 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
The sermon I was looked at about 35 to 40 minutes. It was quite substantial.
The sermon felt like a Bible study or like a Sunday school class. It was very teachable. I don't know how you want to say it. You said it felt like a professor.
I felt like I was back at the University of Waterloo and I was at one of my religious service classes because I had to take one to get my BA. And it felt just like that. He would read some of the passages from the Bible and then he would explain it in modern day English and made us I thought it was very powerful. I mean, he really explained things well on what it was like back in the day.
So the topic was idolatry. And he said in 2 weeks, like the week after Easter, he's going to do a second session about it.
Yeah.
So yes, this is the first time I've seen 90% of the people open a Bible. So if I looked left or right, almost every single person had a Bible open on their lap.
Yes, they did.
So very, very Bible orientated,
Yes,
which
with
is
pens and with notebooks and writing notes and even Susan picked out a Chinese woman just ahead of us had a Chinese Bible,
which I thought was neat. I'm like, look at that. It's kind of cool because I don't know their language, but they read, I think, vertically instead of horizontally.
Yeah.
It just looks neat because it's foreign to me, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, very, very. So yeah, that brings us to the mixed race crowd, which was very nice. Like it wasn't overly anything. It was very mixed. There was just a variety of people there, variety of ages, which we like. We like the dynamic of that. Probably a few more older people because it's a 9 a.m. service and they have 2 services. They also have an 11 o'clock service. I'm going to presume there's a lot more, maybe teenagers and young 20s at the later service.
But even in saying that, there were a lot of teenagers there.
They must have
with
some
Bibles in their hands. Like they all had these little zip containers with their Bible in it, and it was like, wow! I did not know this existed anymore.
Yeah, so it was impressive. So if they have like 400 people at the first service and probably the same amount at the second service, that's a big church.
Yeah. But during the service, they sang a lot of songs. I think we did 6 or 7 songs.
I knew a few of the hymns. So there are hymns that I enjoyed a bit more. So I liked that a lot.
Well, they were modern. Mm-hmm. They told a story. They went with the sermon quite well, I thought. Mm-hmm. Everybody sang, and they had a band at the front. How many people? Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
In the band?
6 in the band, and then
it was a good
4 singers, 4 or 5 singers. Mm-hmm. So they were on stage, and it was just powerful. That's the word I'm going to use for today. It was a very powerful service. It spoke to me. It spoke to Susan. I understood it. I didn't fall asleep during the sermon.
That's always key.
Yeah.
If you pay attention from the moment it starts to the moment it ends, it was a good sermon.
Yeah. And then during the sermon, he did say, if you are new, fill out a card like we do at every church. So we filled out a card. We went to a table afterwards, and we got that beautiful gift, which Susan's going to show you in the video. Although my mug's nicer than your mug. And we got a Bible and a few things. But we also got a card each for coffee and a treat. And they have a beautiful coffee bar there, and you can buy any kind of coffee you want. It's almost like going to Starbucks. It was Van
Hoots, which is a pretty good coffee. Like I enjoyed it. It was a good coffee.
And then they have many treats.
Like we hadn't done that yet. Some of the other churches have had coffee available afterwards, but this time I'm like, I think we should check it out.
Mm-hmm. And it was free.
So we did. And people were very friendly and kind there.
So we broke our diet a little bit, but we did eat almost at 11. And then we sat down in their lounge. as many people did, and just had a nice little chat.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Yeah, so all in all, I think we both really liked Highland Baptist Church. Susan's going to go back next week. I will be going down south, so I'm hoping my dad and I will find a Baptist church down there, and then we'll compare notes.
So I'm going to go to church by myself next week, unless someone wants to come with me, let me know. I've been thinking for a few weeks that I'd really like to experience an Easter morning service. And I've been trying to decide which church to go to. I think I'll go to this one because I did like what I saw today. I'm going to go to the 11 o'clock service instead of the 9 a.m. Just to see the difference. I don't know if it's any different. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, I just want to check it out. So
Sounds good.
if you want to come, let me know.
Oh gosh, we could have a whole busload of people.
So Deb's on vacation for a bit, and then we will try another church. So again, open for suggestions.
Yes, we love suggestions. This one was a suggestion and we loved it. So thanks again and happy Easter to everybody.
Bye.
I'm gonna put this
Just got to take a video of Deb's Easter table because she's got some Ukrainian eggs there, which are beautiful.
I'm gonna be putting chocolates
I
here.
just got our sequined egg on there now. The little bunnies. Oh, I should do this. I should set my table like this. I love this. I like the little bunnies and the eggs. So pretty, and all the nice pottery. So very nice.